to another episode of Saturday Night Horror. Now tonight we're going to be watching a movie that has mixed reviews. Some people liked it, some people hated it. After watching it a few times, I've come to appreciate it more. Tonight we're going to be watching the 2009 reboot of Friday the 13th. Now like I said, it has a lot of mixed reviews. Some people liked it, some people just really didn't care for it. I was one of those people that when I watched it for the first time, I didn't like it at all. It took going back and watching it again to kind of appreciate it more, and over the years it's actually kind of grown on me. So I don't think it's a bad movie overall. Like I said, I've learned to appreciate it more after watching it again and through the years, just picking up on little things I didn't notice before. So yeah, that's what we're going to watch tonight, the 2009 remake of Friday the 13th, or reboot I should say. Alright, so let's not waste any more time talking. Let's go out in the front room. Let's turn off all the lights. Let's watch Friday the 13th. I'll see you out there. Alright everyone, we're in the front room now. We're about to turn the last light off. Alright, all the lights in the house are off. We've got the 3 cats out here too. It's time to watch Friday the 13th. So like I said, it's taken a while for me to get used to it, to accept it, but this movie has grown on me, so I think it'll be a fun night. Like I said, I've got 3 cats with me. Can't get any better. Alright everyone, the movie's over. I enjoyed it. Nowadays I actually have fun when I watch that movie. Like I said, the first time I watched it I was not a fan. I did not like it at all, but I enjoy it now. They try to stay true to the Friday the 13th franchise while at the same time making some changes. And some of those changes are the reason why people don't like this movie. I was one of those people. Some of the changes I just did not agree with. But over the years, and after watching it a few times, it's kind of grown on me. One of the things they did was they gave Jason some intelligence in this movie. Now, if you watch the older Friday the 13th movies, let's be honest, Jason isn't the sharpest knife in the drawer when it comes to thinking. When it comes to intelligence, he's just not very smart. In this movie, he does display some intelligence. He's actually, and this is another change while we're talking about that, he's kind of living off the land. Now, the old Voorhees house is in the woods. They even show Jason's childhood room. And underneath the floor, or underneath the house, there's I don't want to call it a tunnel system because it's not really large, but we'll call it a tunnel system just for that argument's sake. That's where Jason's living right now. He's got, all kinds of, I guess you'd say, memorabilia from past movies and past kills. You see a wheelchair in there, kind of as a tribute to the wheelchair kill. Different things like that. So he's pretty much, that's his lair underneath the house in this tiny little tunnel system. And another reason that he shows intelligence is he has one of those stone wheels, those grinding wheels, or sharpening stones. We'll go with sharpening stones, and he uses that to sharpen his machete. He actually gets the wheel going, sits down, he's sharpening his blade. The old Jason wouldn't have been smart enough to do that. So this new Jason does have some kind of intelligence. As far as how much intelligence, I'm not sure. But this one's at least a thinker. And as far as Jason goes, Kane Hodder was not Jason. Derek Mears played Jason. And I have no problem with his portrayal of Jason whatsoever. I thought it was awesome. He's a tall, big, intimidating looking guy. Jason was intimidating as well. And this Jason, he was a lot leaner. He was big and muscular, but lean at the same time, if that makes sense. He wasn't just big and lurking and slow in this one. He was swift, agile, athletic. So yeah, definitely enjoyed this Jason portrayal. And Derek Mears, if I'm not mistaken, was also in Jason Takes Manhattan. I think he was in the scene where Jason was chasing the kids to the diner, and this big guy came out of the kitchen to confront Jason. And if I'm not mistaken, that big guy was Derek Mears, who Jason just threw to the side like he was nothing. So that's kind of cool to be going from a victim to the killer himself. So good on you, Derek Mears. A couple other changes they made. You find out it's actually confirmed that little Jason witnessed his mother's murder. The beginning of the movie, they recreate the scene where Pamela Voorhees gets her head cut off, and you find out little Jason actually witnessed the whole thing. Now, the one major thing they did in this movie that I did not like when I first watched it, Jason has a captive. He takes someone captive and holds them, you find out, for a month and a half. He's just keeping her hostage. I did not like that at all. Jason Voorhees does not keep people hostage. He's a killing machine. He kills people. He does not keep prisoners, hostages, captives, none of that. So that was the one thing that I could not stand about this movie when I first watched it. At the beginning of the movie, he goes after a bunch of kids that are kind of, I guess, trespassing on his land, Camp Crystal Lake. He kills all of them, and you think he kills the last girl, but come to find out he actually took her captive and he's keeping her chained up in his lair. And it's been a month and a half. And the reason he's keeping her is because she looks like his mom when his mom was younger. Yeah. I mean, Jason's always had mom issues, but that to me was just over the top. Over the years, I've kind of learned to accept it, but when I first watched this, I was like, no. That makes no sense. That's just stupid. So yeah, that's another one of the changes they made. Jason has a captive, a hostage, a prisoner, whatever you want to call her. And the main storyline is her brother is actually looking for her, and he meets up with a group of other kids that are, one of them, their dad has a big house in the woods, so they're all staying there, getting drunk, having sex, being douches, and all that stuff. So yeah. The kills in here weren't really over the top. There was a brutal one where there's a screwdriver for the neck very slowly. That one kind of sucked. I hated to watch that, but nothing really over the top. Overall, I think it's a good movie. A lot of people bash it, but you just have to go back and watch it again, or just to appreciate what it is. It could have been a whole lot worse. It could have been as bad as the Nightmare on Elm Street reboot. We've already covered that in another video. So overall, Friday the 13th reboot, 2009, I give it a thumbs up. Like I said, it took a while to appreciate it. It took a while to actually like it, but, it's grown on me. So with that being said, we're starting to ramble on, so we're going to end the video now. We're going to end it like we always do. We're going to have a musical piece, pictures from the movie. We're going to reveal next week's movie, which is a movie I have not seen before, so it's going to be a whole new experience for me. I'm looking forward to that. So with that being said, that's going to do it for this episode. I appreciate y'all watching. Appreciate the support. I hope y'all enjoy this. Hope y'all have a good week. Take care, everyone.
Your heart's beating faster.
August with wardrobe. We're watching 2009 Friday the 13th. I've got Jason Goes to Manhattan t-shirt, Jason Takes Hell hat, so kind of it's... Wait, what? Oh my god, I said Jason Goes to Manhattan and Jason Takes Hell. Wow. Ugh. Alright, we're editing that out.